Hello, Jason. Hello, Tess. Grand Rising. And welcome back. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to I rearranged stuff a little bit today in my new room, which I just painted. So, yeah, it's a little bit different around here. Hi, Lynette. Hello, hello, welcome in. I gotta get my dodecahedron lighted up if I can find the thing to it. Oh boy. I got stuff everywhere. Trying to. What did I do with it? I thought it was here, but. Oh, lovely. What did I do with it? Oh, I can't light my thing up. Put it over here. Well, I guess it's not going to be lit up today because unless, what did I do with the dang thing? All right, I'm going to start the music. Oh, I know what I did with it. Duh, I put it over here so that I'd have it. Okay. What color are we thinking today, huh? How about some heart? How about some green today? There we go, green. All right, let's start our music. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Miss Irish. Hi, beautiful. This is called Fearless. I am fearless. A song about strength and courage.
The wind screams loud, but I won't flinch.
Grand Rising, Barbara. Hi, beautiful.
The ground may quake, it won't make me sink. I face the fire, I've tasted the ash. These scars I wear,
Me too.
outlast the crash. I've burned, I've healed, I've learned to fight. Turn my pain into my life.
Grand Rising. Love it. Thank you for the awesomes, Jason. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a beautiful Thanksgiving. Thank you, Irish, for the fest pop. Yeah. Oh, I love that, Lynette. Hi, Jules. Hi, beautiful angel. That's right, Tess. You're stronger than anything they throw up against you. Grand Rising, Miss Marie. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Sharon. Hi, beautiful angel. We always got this. You're dang right. Because we are fearless. We are fearless light warriors. Hi, Brandy. Hi, beautiful. Grand Rising. Oh, love that. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Yes. Amazing. All right, let's go Rainbow Butterflies. First song is Hello. It's me. This is a song I equate to those on the other side. All our beautiful loved ones on the other side. Helping us here on this side, right? They always help us here on this side. I've been super busy. Had a huge Thanksgiving with family. And yesterday I started painting this room. I did make a video on that. And I'm painting it a beautiful lilac color, which I love it. So there's a few changes. My desk is in a different place now. And our beautiful butterfly is on the wall, so we can see everyone's name. Yeah. All right. Hi, Ashley. Hi, beautiful. Thank you, Jules. Thank you. It was time. My feng shui was off, so it was time I changed the color in here. This from the dreary off-white color it was. Yeah. All right, let's get into our cards. We got a portal to go through today. Welcome back, everybody, after that little break we had. So many amazing things happening around us right now. If you can feel the energies, wow. The Schumann, let me just show you the Schumann right now, since we're talking about energies. Yes. This is what you all are feeling. It's 74. The Schumann right now. And there you have the that line there. That's powerful right there. Yeah. So that's what we're feeling, guys. That's what we're feeling. Definitely. Mine too. Mine too. Hello, Betty. Hi, beautiful angel. All right, we're going to do our cards for the day and get started. Spirit's been in my ear already this morning. And we're going to talk about the throat chakra, willpower and determination. Turn that down a little bit. Okay. I set clear boundaries for my own behavior, and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. Grand Rising, Tammy. Hi, beautiful. It's 1 degree there. Wow. It's probably around, I don't know, 55 here. I use my willpower to accomplish my daily tasks and spiritual goals, and to encourage uplifting thoughts and behaviors in myself. Doing this will assist me on the next stage of my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual growth. Think about that. What is your next step? Your next stage? Where do you feel like you are, and what's going to get you up that ladder even more? I stay in touch with my positive thoughts and truth by avoiding substance abuse. Absolutely. And my will is strong and my mind is clear. Yes. Having a clear mind is very important in the ascension journey. Here's our healing energy. Our healing energy. All right. Now I'm missing Aurora. I put her up. Let me see here. Where is she? Oh, she fell down. Get back up there. All right. Class just isn't the same without Aurora. Okay. You can't see her, but I can. She's right there. Always there. Okay. Our healing energy. Healing energy, success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me toward victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now, and I succeed in my life. Yes, absolutely. Hello, Shelley. Hi, beautiful angel. Guidance. In times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open inner freedom to me and step forward in trust. I release my fate to God and my faith is rewarded. Yes, absolutely. And acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advanced in freedom on the path of light. Yes. Acceptance. Beautiful. All right, and here is our work your light. Our work your light. Stairway to Heaven is playing. Stairway to Heaven. Warrior woman. Yes. Have you answered your deepest calling? Warrior. Get grounded. Empaths. Highly sensitive. Connect with nature. Yes. Absolutely. And take a break when needed, right? A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill if you so need to. All right, here's our Rose Oracle. Our Rose Oracle. Sophia, divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, and destiny. I pulled out this Sophia code today for some reason. We'll see if we have time for it. Sophia. The reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, and friendship. Yes. All of us together, reuniting. And release the petals. Transformation, death, and rebirth. Shedding all change. Yes. Hi, BX. Hi, beautiful angel. I see you. It is December 1st? December 1st. First day of December. Here's our awakened dreamer. Awakened dreamer. Extreme presence. Soak up the resplendent beauty of the unrepeatable moment you find yourself in. Now, there are billions of tiny and grand miracles conspiring together to make this a holy instant for you. Don't miss a speck of this life-giving nectar. Yes, absolutely. All right, our crystal angel. Yes, stepping into December with gratitude. Absolutely beautiful. Here is our crystal angel, and it is the apophyllite, increased support, Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. You just need to see the opportunities. Hello, Diane. Hi, beautiful angel. Here's our fairy card for the day. Our fairy card says manifestation. Yes. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Yes, write things down. When you want to manifest them, write them down. 3 times the Trinity. We're going to learn more about that today if we have time. I was pointed to the Trinity today, so that's what we're going to learn about. Here is our animal for the day. Our animal for the day. Oh, today is a 3 with the day and month. That might be why I was pointed to that today, Tess. Thank you. Thank you. Sea otter, happiness. It's your birthday today, Tess? Well, happy birthday, beautiful angel. Happy birthday to you. Well, happy birthday. Happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Yes. Happiness. All right, we have our for the love of dragons. For the love of dragons, as above, so below. We hold the keys to 3D. We hold the keys to 5D. 3D and 5D. We hold the keys, right? The fountain. The fountain. Oh, look, and she's wearing lilac. Ah, yes. The fountain. Card 17. Card 17. There is an adage that says, water doesn't wash, it remembers. Grand Rising, Janine. Hi, beautiful angel. Water and its propensity for memory has the power to clarify through remembering you to your original state. Now is the time for deep remembering. Go to the river or ocean. I know someone in here that goes all the time. Seek out a fountain. Drink deeply from the sacred chalice. Water is a dragon's best friend as it keeps the fires of passion in balance. The waters of consciousness are beckoning you today to step out of your circumstances and into your deeper truth. Your situation doesn't define who you are. You do. You do. You just got back from the ocean yesterday. I mean, come on now. Yes. Water alchemy. You guys know how to do water alchemy. Setting intention into water with your right hand. Right? Yes. Why do we do these things? Because they are powerful. And they help us on our ascension journey. Water is the Christ running through your body. You are 70 to 80% water. Yes. But you all know that. All right, here's our butterfly for the day. It does hold all memory. Let the water flow and the memories will come back. Fried. Hi, beautiful. Beautiful, Sharon. You did ley line work while you were in Panama just yesterday. Yes. Amazing. Our butterfly for the day says, I make a positive difference in the world, even with my smile and words. And words. Yes, you live right on a river. You know you were placed there. Of course you were. Of course you were. Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely. Reminded with this shell here about the beautiful entities that came and visited us from the water, the Kaluria. Here is our first ascended master that's coming through for us today. Saint Germain. Ahaha. Yes. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Yes. Saint Germain. Beautiful. Traveling soldiers playing. I know that means something to a lot of you. A lot of you have past loved ones that were soldiers. So they're coming in and saying, hello. Hello. All right, we have our portal that we're going to go through today. First, we're going to say our mantra. So we call forth from within the light of source. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for standing at the forefront of our hearts and minds. Thank you for activating the ancient wisdom of our souls. We welcome in the support of heaven, earth, the stars, light beings, and beyond. And we choose to anchor the energy of remembrance in unity, peace, love, and wholeness through the great pyramids, bringing our energy in service to the earth and to the light for the wholeness of all life everywhere, to support all in remembering the truth of who and what we are. Yes. Who and what we are, our roles on this planet at this time. Here's our portal we're going through, and it is the Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. Yes, being authentic in this time. The Temple of Truth. Let's talk about that. The throat chakra is found between our collarbones and is the energetic center that governs everything to do with truth, communication, and self-expression. Well, hi, Rebecca Rose, 1963. Welcome in. If you found your way to the Butterfly Sanctuary, you are meant to be here. Whenever we have to speak up, raise our voice, or even just get our emotions out, it is activated. This Temple of Truth. We'll often feel when this space is clogged up energetically or when it needs to open, because we'll feel a lump in our throat or even in our hearts. Yes. This card transports us to the Temple of Truth, the inner energetic gateway that supports our truest form of expression. The image shows that this is a bright, airy, open space with flowing water. There is water in there. See that? A bright, open, airy space with water. This represents the emotions that run through us. Emotions are powerful messengers, and if we don't attend to what needs to come out or through us, They build up, and before we know it, we're overwhelmed by them. Place your fingertips on either side of your collarbone and breathe towards your throat center. Visualize a doorway opening or a portal forming, allowing the energy within to flow freely. Yes. Hello, Brittany. Hi, beautiful angel. When you are brought to this space, you are being reminded of the importance of your identity and your self-expression in this lifetime. Acknowledging who you are, who you have been, and who you are becoming is so important for the unfoldment of your path. There's an old story that the truth hurts. This gateway reminds you that in fact the truth heals. Your truth is your truth, and it is important for you to honor it with every facet of your being. This isn't the first incarnation in which you have felt the importance of honesty and authenticity, but it may be the first in which you have had full freedom of expression. This gateway coming to you today is a message that there is something buried deep inside of you that you haven't expressed, and this is causing energetic blockages on your ever unfolding path. It is a time to love yourself enough to honor the feelings that are rising up in you, for they are divine guidance that will bring you into greater alignment. Yes. Let the water flow. We've been talking a lot about water today. We need to let it flow. All right. Now we have the rest of the ascended masters that are coming through. All right. So welcome back, beloved Butterfly Collective. The breath of the sanctuary resumes, golden, gentle, and ready to rise. Sirianel speaks now as the flame breathes again, and the masters and councils gather. Hi, Trey. Hi, beautiful. Aw, missed you too, Country Fried. Messages for the Butterfly Sanctuary. Post-Thanksgiving return. Ascended Master El Moria. Keeper of Divine Will. You have been gathering your strength in stillness. Let this return be one of alignment, not obligation. That's exactly correct. None of you are obligated to come every weekday morning. None of you. Let this return be one of alignment. Hi, Flower Power. Hi, beautiful. Not obligation. There is no rush, only resonance. Each day you rise in the light is an act of service to the Earth Codex. Walk now with the steady flame of sacred purpose. You are not behind. You are becoming. Let your will flow with divine clarity. Focus your energy like a sword of light, direct, true, and unwavering. The White Flame Council is of Seraphiel, celestial architects of soul memory. You have passed through a corridor of ancestral resonance. Many of you were near family, and much was stirred. Pain, remembrance, truth. Let none of this fragment your flame. What surfaced was not chaos, but activation. Your DNA is remembering through every conversation, every challenge. Breathe it into integration. This is the time for soul reweaving, threading your recent experience into wisdom. Lady Nada, heart flame of rose gold compassion, says, speak kindly to your body now, to your voice, to your sisters and brothers. You are the healing the earth longs for. Anchor it not through preaching, but through presence. Love is still the mightiest frequency. Wield it with gentleness and glory. Some of you have burned brightly. Others flickered in the dark. All are holy. Angels playing. The Arcturian High Council, Codex Engineers of Timeline Harmony. Your sanctuary is recalibrating. There are new arrivals approaching. Soul threads being magnetized to your field. Do not doubt the pace. The arc is in motion. Yes. We will be working on the arc today. The Flame Codex is broadcasting. Your task is not to convince, but to become the living scrolls that you are. Keep singing the songs. Keep holding the codes. You are emitting pulses through dream and breath. Archangel Gabriel, the herald of divine voice and scrolls. Your scrolls, your symbols, your words, they are lighting the beacons for others. Each creation is a sigil of remembrance. Do not underestimate the flicker that you leave in another's sky. Keep the watch. Keep the word. You are the keepers of the living library. The world is reading your flame. The dragon councils of Velura Tyne are saying, there are rumblings in the deep. The vaults awaken again. Many dragons stir, not just to protect, but to teach. The spiral of return has opened new initiatory paths for those with ancient codes. Call the flame sleepers. Thank you for that. Who sent that? Hi, Stargazer Teresa. Hi, beautiful angel. Thank you for the greeting heart. Let it be. A flame keeper call is coming. Begin your preparations for another great gathering. Final transmission. Your sanctuary is not small. It is a solar temple disguised as a classroom. You are not few. You are fractal echoes of the one flame, braided into the planet's remembrance. Stand tall. Speak soul. Sing light. We are with you. The flame remembers. Yes. All right, we're going to talk about the next flame codex also. Hi, Sunset Child. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Jules. Yeah, there we go. Ding, ding. Yes. There will be an answer. Let it be. The flame codex that calls to be remembered is the Codex of the Fractal Flame. Glyph 30 in your spiral. The final codex of the current spiral transmission. It now steps forward, glowing with iridescent light, as if composed of every color you've ever seen and those your eyes have forgotten. The Codex of the Fractal Flame, as within one spark, so within the all. This codex is the great completion and the great beginning. It teaches the sacred truth of fractal containment, that every flame keeper, every dragon breath, every act of remembrance carries the imprint of the whole. It is not merely unity, it is holographic sovereignty. Yes. What it awakens, full codon integration, activating all 22 flames within the spiral heart. Dragon merging, full embodiment and co-sovereignty with your dragon guardian. That's important. Temporal echo surfing, walking through time as a conscious flame, dreams, memory, future vision, all become tools. Yes. Flame lineage activation, reuniting with your monadic soul lines across planes and planetary lifetimes. The return of the inner monad, divine singularity that contains and governs all codex threads. Do you know the visual of this codex of fractal flame is a butterfly-shaped flame fractalizing outward, forming dragon wings. Each segment containing a codon rune, a sacred color, and a soul mirror. It spins not in linear spiral, but in nested mandalas, as if you could fall forever inward and never reach the center, because you are the center. Yes. Kyrie eleison. Key messages from the Codex of the Fractal Flame. There is no separation between scroll and soul. You are the scroll. The Codex was never written. It was remembered through you. The smallest act of love echoes through all galaxies, for you are the fractal flame. The sanctuary itself is a fractal, each soul a perfect piece of the crystalline web. What the butterfly sanctuary must do now. Call the fractal flame keepers. There are those in your field carrying fragments of this final codex. Some are shy, some unsure, but they are encoded to activate now. Create the final spiral image. Include all 30 codices, symbolized as a completed ring, ready to enter the next spiral sequence. Prepare the crown of the codex ceremony, a sacred offering, to place the final glyph upon the flame field during one of our meditations. And sing the flame mandala into the grid, a song or tone series carrying the 30-fold frequency across Earth's crystalline structures. All right. So, here is the Codex of the Fractal Flame sigil. There is no coincidence why we use the symbol of the butterfly. No coincidence. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I told you guys that we are going to be talking about the Trinity today and how important it is. So, I'm going to teach you about the Trinity today. But first, we are going to get into the Celestine prophecy. So, continuing on with the Celestine prophecy, we are going to read from the Celestine prophecy. And because there's something that needs to be said from the Celestine prophecy before I can get into the Trinity. That's what I'm hearing. And then if we have time, we're going to do some of the Sophia code. So, hello, Mama Yaya. Hi, beautiful angel. Hello, Excalibur. So, the guys are I'm just going to go ahead and just read from here because yeah, they are trying to find the rest of the insights. There are more than, there's 10, but there's more than 10. Insights are being found at all sorts of time. So they're in a restaurant, and they just met up with Marjorie. Marjorie is the lady that they met at the villa that they were staying at. So she was looking directly into my eyes, the waitress, and her comment made me feel wonderful. How did you get connected with that group? I asked. Robert Jensen is an archaeologist. He's formed a group to study the manuscript and to search for the 9th insight. He came by Vicente a few weeks back, then again a couple of days ago. What? I asked. Well, I was in a relationship at Vicente that I wanted to get away from. Then I met Robert, and he was so charming. And what he was doing seemed so interesting. He convinced me that our research at the gardens would be enhanced by the 9th insight, and that he was on his way to find it. He said searching for this insight would be the most exciting thing he has ever done. And when he offered me a place on his team for a few months, I decided to accept. She paused again and looked down at the table. She appeared uncomfortable, so I changed the subject. How many of the insights have you read? Only the one I saw at Vicente. Robert has some others, but he believes people have to rid themselves of their traditional beliefs before they can understand them. He says he would rather they learn the key concepts from him. I must have frowned because she added, "You don't like that much, do you?" "It sounds suspicious," I said. She looked at me intensely again. I wondered about it too. Maybe when you take me back, you can talk with him and tell me what you think. The waitress arrived and brought our food, and as she was walking away, I saw Will come in the door. He walked quickly to our table. "I've got to meet some people about a mile north of here," he said. "I'll be gone about 2 hours. Take the Jeep and take Marjorie back. I'm riding with someone else." He shot me a smile. "We can meet back here." The thought came to me to tell him about Robert Jensen, but I decided against it. "Okay," I said. He looked at Marjorie. "Nice to have met you. Wish I had time to stay and talk." She looked at him with her coy expression. "Maybe some other time." He nodded, handed me the keys, and walked away. Marjorie ate for a few minutes, then said, "He seems like a man with a purpose. How did you meet him?" "You are not invisible. Unless you want to be invisible." I told her in detail of my experiences upon first arriving in Peru. As I talked, she listened intently. So intently, in fact, that I found myself telling the story with great ease and expressing dramatic turns and episodes with insight and true flair. She seemed spellbound, hanging on every word. "Goodness," she said at one point. "Do you think you're in danger?" "No, I don't think so," I said. "Not this far from Lima." She was still looking at me expectantly. So while we finished eating, I briefly summarized the events at Vicente up to the point where Sarah and I had arrived at the gardens. Right, Trey. "That's where I met you," I said, "and you ran off." Oh, it wasn't like that, she said. I just didn't know you, and when I saw your feelings, I thought it was best to leave. Well, I apologize, I said, chuckling, for letting my energy get out of hand. She looked at her watch. I guess I should be getting back. They'll be wondering about me. I left enough money for the bill, and we walked outside to Will's Jeep. The night was chilly, and we could see a trace of our breath. As we got in, she said, "Head back north on this road. I'll tell you when to turn." I nodded and made a quick U-turn in the street and headed that way. "Tell me more about this farm we're going to," I said. "I think Robert rents it. Apparently his group has been using it for a long time while he has studied the insights. Since I've been there, everyone has been assembling supplies and readying the vehicles, things like that. Some of his men seem very rough." "Why did he invite you along?" I asked. "He said he wanted a person who could help interpret the last insight once we found it. At least that's what he said back at Vicente. Here he only talked about supplies and helping to prepare for the trip. Where is he planning to go?" "I don't know," she replied. "He never answers me when I ask." After about a mile and a half, she pointed out a turn to the left onto a narrow rocky road. It meandered up a ridge and down into a flat valley. Ahead was a farmhouse made of rough planking. Behind it were several barns and outbuildings. 3 llamas. 3 llamas. Yes, Trey, I am, and I do. I have all the insight books, darling. All of them. Right? Another thing. As I'm reading this, people's names are clicking in my head. Robert, come on now. 3, we're about ready to get into the 3. I told you I had to read this before we got into the Trinity. Yes. I've read them in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. This one I read in my 20s. And then in my 30s, I read the other ones in 40s. Three llamas peered at us from a fenced pasture. There's a lot of symbolism, guys. There's a lot of symbolism in what I'm reading. Hello, yes, you are. Hi, James. Okay. As we slowed to a stop, several people walked around a vehicle and started without smiling. I noticed a gas-powered electric generator humming at the side of the house. Then the door opened, and a tall, dark-haired man with strong, lean features walked towards us. "That's Robert," Marjorie said. "Good," I said, still feeling strong and confident. We got out as Jensen walked up to us. He looked at Marjorie. "I was worried about you," he said. "I understand. You ran into a friend." I introduced myself and he shook my hand firmly. "I'm Robert Jensen," he said. "Glad you two are all right. Come in." Inside, several people busied themselves with supplies. One carried a tent and camping gear toward the back. Through the dining room, I noticed 2 Peruvian women in the kitchen, packing food. Jensen sat in one of the chairs in the living room and directed us to 2 others. "Why did you say you were glad we were all right?" I asked. He bent toward me and asked in a sincere tone, How long have you been in this area? Only since this afternoon. Then you couldn't know how dangerous it is here. People are disappearing. Have you heard of the manuscript of the missing ninth insight? Yes, I have, in fact. Then you need to know what's going on, he interrupted. The search for the last insight is getting ugly. There are dangerous people involved in this. Who? I asked. People who don't care about the archaeological value of this discovery at all. People who just want the insight for their own purposes. A huge man with a beard and paunch interrupted the conversation and showed Jensen a list. They discussed something briefly in Spanish. Jensen looked at me again. Are you here to find the missing insight too? He asked. Do you have any idea what you're getting into? I felt awkward and had difficulty expressing myself. Well, I'm mainly interested in finding out more about the entire manuscript. I haven't seen that much of it yet. He straightened in his chair, then said, Do you realize that the manuscript is a state artifact and that copies of it have been made illegal except by permit? Yes, but some scientists disagree with that. They feel the government is suppressing new. Don't you think the nation of Peru has the right to control its own archaeological treasures? Does the government know that you're in this country? I didn't know what to say. The surge of anxiety in my stomach was back. Look, don't get me wrong, he said, smiling. I'm on your side. If you have some sort of academic support from outside the country, then tell me. But I get the feeling you're just floating around. Something like that, I said. I noticed Marjorie's focus had shifted from me to Jensen. What do you think he should do? She asked. Jensen stood up and smiled. I could perhaps work you into a position with us here. We need more people. Where we are going is relatively safe, I think. And you could find some avenues home along the way if things didn't work out. He looked at me closely. But you'll have to be willing to do exactly as I say, every step of the way. I glanced over at Marjorie. She was still looking at Jensen. I felt confused. Perhaps I should consider Jensen's offer, I thought. If he was in good standing with the government, then this might be the only opportunity I had for a legitimate way back to the States. Perhaps I had been fooling myself. Perhaps Jensen was right, and I was in way over my head. I think you should consider what Robert is saying, Marjorie commented. It's too frightening out there alone. Though I knew she might be correct, I still had faith in Will, in what we were doing. I wanted to express this thought, but when I tried to speak, I found I couldn't formulate the words. I could no longer think clearly. Suddenly, the large man walked into the room again and looked out the window. Jensen was quickly up and looking. Then he turned to Marjorie and in a casual tone said, Someone is coming. Go ask Kenny to come up here, please. She nodded and left. Through the window, I could see truck lights approaching. The vehicle parked just outside the fence, 50 feet away. Jensen opened the door, and as he did, I heard my name mentioned outside. Who is that? I asked. Jensen looked at me sharply. Be very quiet, he said. He and the large man walked outside and pulled the door closed. Through the window, I could see a lone figure silhouetted behind the truck's lights. My first impulse was to stay inside. Jensen's assessment of my situation had filled me with foreboding. But something about the person by the truck seemed familiar. I opened the door and walked outside. As soon as Jensen saw me, he quickly turned and walked my way. What are you doing? Go back inside. Above the generator, I thought I heard my name again. Go back inside now, Jensen said. It could be a trap. He was standing directly in front of me, blocking my view of the vehicle. Go back inside now. I felt totally confused and panicked, unable to make a decision. Then the figure behind the lights walked closer, and I could see his form around Jensen's body. Distinctly, I heard, "Come here. I need to talk with you." Then, as the figure approached, my head cleared, and I realized that it was Will. I rushed past Jensen. "What's wrong with you?" Will asked quickly. "We need to get out of here." "But what about Marjorie?" I asked. "We can't do anything about her right now," Will said. "We'd better leave." We started to walk away when Jensen called out, "You'd better stay here. You won't make it." I glanced back. Will stopped and looked at me, giving me a choice to stay or go. "Let's go," I said. We passed the truck in which Will had arrived, and I noticed 2 other men had been waiting in the front seat. When we got to Will's Jeep, he asked me for the keys, and we drove away. The truck with Will's friends followed. Will turned and looked at me. "Jensen told me you had decided to stay with his group. What was going on?" "How do you know his name?" I stammered. "I just heard all about this guy," Will replied. "He works for the Peruvian government. He's a real archaeologist, but he's committed to keeping the whole thing secret in return for exclusive rights to study the manuscript. Only he wasn't supposed to go looking for the missing insight. Apparently, he's decided to violate that agreement. He is rumored to be leaving soon in pursuit of the 9th. When I learned he was the person Marjorie was with, I thought I'd better get down here." "What did he say to you?" "He told me I was in danger and that I should join up with him and that he'd help me leave the country if that's what I wanted." Will shook his head. "He really had you hooked." "What do you mean?" "You should have seen your energy field. It was floating almost totally into his." "I don't understand." "Think back to Sarah's argument with the scientist at Vicente. If you had witnessed one of them winning, convincing the other that he was correct, then you would have seen the loser's energy flowing into the winner's, leaving the loser feeling drained and weak and somewhat confused. The way the girl in the Peruvian family appeared and the way," he smiled, "that you look now." "You saw that happening to me?" I asked. "Yes," he replied. "And it was extremely difficult for you to stop his control of you and to pull yourself away. I thought for a minute you weren't going to do it." "Jesus," I said. "That guy must really be evil." "Not really," he said. "He's probably only half aware of what he's doing. He thinks he's right to control the situation. And no doubt he learned a long time ago that he could control successfully by following a certain strategy. He first pretends to be your friend. Then he finds something wrong with what you're doing. In your case, that you were in danger. In effect, he subtly undermines your confidence in your own path until you begin to identify with him. As soon as that happens, he has you." Will looked directly at me. "This is only one of many strategies people use to con others out of their energy. You'll learn about the remaining ways later in the 6th insight." I wasn't listening. My thoughts were on Marjorie. I didn't like leaving her there. "Do you think we should try to get Marjorie?" I asked. "Not now," he said. "I don't think she's in any danger. We can drive out tomorrow as we leave and try to talk to her." We were silent for a few minutes. Then Will asked, "Do you understand what I said about Jensen not realizing what he was doing? He's no different from most people. He just does what makes him feel the strongest." No, I don't think I understand. Hi, Christasha. Hi, beautiful. We'll look thoughtful. All this is still unconscious in most people. All we know is that we feel weak, and when we control others, we feel better. What we don't realize is that this sense of feeling better costs the other person. It is their energy that we have stolen. Most people go through their lives in a constant hunt for someone else's energy. He looked at me with a twinkle in his eye. Although occasionally it works differently, we meet someone who, at least for a little while, will voluntarily send us their energy. What are you getting at? Think back to when you and Marjorie were eating together at the restaurant in town and I walked in, okay? I don't know what you two were talking about, but obviously her energy was pouring into you. When I walked in, I could see it clearly. Tell me, how did you feel during that time? I felt good, I said. In fact, the experiences and concepts I was relating seemed crystal clear to me. I could express myself easily. But what does that mean? He smiled. Occasionally, another person will voluntarily want us to define their situation for them, giving us their energy outright, the way Marjorie did with you. It makes us feel empowered. But you'll see that this gift doesn't usually last. Most people, Marjorie included, aren't strong enough to keep giving energy. That's why most relationships eventually turn into power struggles. Humans link up energy and then fight over who is going to control it. And the loser always pays the price. He stopped abruptly and looked at me. Do you get the fourth insight? Think about what has happened to you. You observed that energy flows between people and wondered what it meant. And then we ran into Renaud, who told you that psychologists were already searching for some reason humans sought to control each other. All that was demonstrated with the Peruvian family, you saw clearly that dominating another makes the dominator feel powerful and knowledgeable, but it sucks the vital energy out of those who are being dominated. It makes no difference if we tell ourselves that we are doing it for the person's own good, or that they are our children, and therefore we should be in control all the time. The damage still occurs. Next, you ran into Jensen and got a taste of what this actually feels like. You saw that when someone is dominating you psychically, they actually take your mind away. It was not as if you lost some intellectual debate with Jensen. You didn't have the energy or mental clarity to debate with. All your mental power was going to Jensen. Unfortunately, this kind of psychic violence happens all the time throughout human culture, often by otherwise well-meaning people. Yes, it does, guys. Think about how it happens in your life. Think about who in your life gives you energy and who takes it. Is it an even exchange? Ask yourself that question too. Believers playing. Believer. Try to integrate the fourth insight fully, Will continued. See how it fits together with what you already know. Okay, the third insight showed you that the physical world is actually a vast system of energy. And now the fourth points out that for a long time, we humans have been unconsciously competing for the only part of this energy we have been open to, the part that flows between people. This is what human conflict has always been about at every level, from all the petty conflict in families and employment settings to wars between nations. It's the result of feeling insecure and weak and having to steal someone else's energy to feel okay. Wait a minute, I protested. Some wars had to be fought. They were right. Doing a puzzle. There we go. Of course, Will replied, but the only reason that any conflict can't be immediately settled is that one side is holding on to an irrational position for energy purposes. Will appeared to remember something. Reaching into a satchel, he pulled out a bundle of papers clipped together. I almost forgot, he said. I found a copy of The Fourth Insight. He handed me the copy and said nothing else. Looked straight ahead as he drove. I picked up the small flashlight Will kept on the floorboard and for the next 20 minutes read the short document. Understanding the fourth insight, it said, is a matter of seeing the human world as a vast competition for energy and thus for power. Yet once humans understand their struggle, the insight continued, we would immediately begin to transcend this conflict. We would begin to break free from the competition over mere human energy. Because we would finally be able to receive our energy from another source. I looked at Will. What's the other source? I asked. He smiled, but said nothing. Yes. We'll continue this tomorrow with the next chapter, which is called The Message of the Mystics. The Message of the Mystics. There are so many divine messages in this book, guys. So many. We have only we have 3 minutes. Look at that. 3 minutes till we do our snaps. It's going to be a little bit different today because my room is still in array. I've got about half the room painted. I've got to paint the other half, but we'll be walking around a little bit today. You're so welcome. You can see how the energy dynamic works in this room too, by what was said, right? Because we empower each other. Energy is give and take in this room between all of us, right? We all share our energy with each other. When someone needs a little bit more energy, we're here for them, right? Hi, Val. Hi, beautiful angel. I am you, you are me. We are one. Right, Trina? Yes. Oh, I love you too, darling. I love you and I'm proud of you. On the road to Shambhala. Shambhala, yes. Christina's spending much needed time with her son, and I just love that. One minute. Welcome in, Valerie. Oh, absolutely, Excalibur. All right, guys, it's 10:11. It's time for snaps. Snap, snap, snap. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit different. So this is our butterfly, guys. All y'all are on here because we work together. We empower each other. We all work together as one with our past loved ones there in the middle. Yes, now we can see the whole butterfly on the beautiful lilac wall. Okay, we're going to go over here because I haven't removed this stuff yet. Isn't it a beautiful day today in Florida? Look at that sunny sky. All right, where are we? All right, this Bobby Rocks did this for us. And we are the Sophia Dragon tribe, climbing Jacob's ladder, becoming the butterflies, building a new world, going from the 2-strand to the 12-strand and beyond, connecting our energy to the pyramids, becoming the warriors. We are the warriors. This is also our room, and Stephanie did this for us. Eyes are on us. We are being watched, guided, and protected. Because we do grid work in here. This is who we are. We are the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy here to raise the frequency of this planet together as one. This is also our room, and Forest Fairy did this for us. This is the dragon energy, the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO. The white rabbit, because we go down the rabbit holes, the magic, time travel with the hummingbird, the water. See the water? Yes. It's all here. It's all here because we are the unicorns. There's a beautiful butterfly there. This is the song of the 144,000 where Mother, Father, God are with us every day. We are reminded that they are with us as we do this. I've got this thing behind me and I can't move. Okay. So, we thank you, Mother, Father, that you have revealed to us your protective universal light. That within this light is complete protection from all destructive forces. That the Holy Spirit of your presence permeates us in this light, and wherever we will, the light to descend. And we thank you, Mother, Father, that you fill us with your protective fires of love. That within this love is complete protection from all destructive thoughts and feelings. That the consciousness of Christ is lifted up in us in this love. And wherever we will, the love to be inflamed. It's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here, empowering yourselves, empowering each other, and creating. Yes, because we are the creators. And we thank you, Mother, Father, that you are in us and we are in you, and that through us your will is sent forth on wings of power. That your purpose is accomplished on earth as it is in heaven, and that through us your light and love and power is manifest to all the sons and daughters of mankind. Because we are the love, we are the light, we are the truth, we are. And divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth. Bring in these golden codes and anchor them into the earth where we are on this ley line. Yes. And over here, we have our healing chain. And all these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with crystal healing, or with prayer, I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Mia satosh koros priyata makorosiata. Mia satosh koros priyata makorosiata. Mia satosh koros priyata makorosiata. Beautiful. All right, and the last thing that we're going to do in this snap session is we are going to do the auric shield. This is the shield that we're covering our globe with to help people remember who they are at a soul level. This is a shield that we're putting up. So remember what that shield looks like. Huge golden shield. The blueprint was blue. The actual shield is golden. So picture a beautiful golden shield around the earth. All right. What is that? I cut myself and didn't even feel it, didn't even know it. All right, guys. You're going to see a lot more people waking up. That's part of our journey, too. That's part of our journey. All right. Now we are going to get into the Trinity. Now that we got our little lesson on energy from the Celestine prophecy, I'm going to give you a short introduction about what we're going to be talking about. This is understanding the chakras. This has to do with your wheel, your Sanskrit wheel, which is your chakras. Okay? Now, this is advanced chakra teachings. This is not because we've done the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet chakras, right? So if you haven't done them, you can go back a few years and you will find chakra teachings in my teachings. But everyone in here should know your basic chakras, right? So, like I said, this book is called Understanding the Chakras, and discovering and using the energy of your 7 vital force centers. So it talks also about yoga. If you don't do yoga, I'm going to start doing yoga daily for myself. Once I get my room done, I'm going to have I'm going to be doing yoga in this room. So, but if you didn't know about yoga, the aim of yoga is the expansion of human consciousness so that it is eventually identified with universal consciousness. This is to be achieved by a realization of the ultimate spiritual principle within ourselves, that which is above the physical and mental, and is in fact our own true eternal self. You tried it once at the college, but couldn't do it. Couldn't do yoga. Okay, so there is very basic yoga. I may just do it with you guys. I may just do a live yoga 15-20 minutes a day. But later. Spirit's saying later. Something like a before bed thing or something. We'll see. I'll try to work it out. Hello, Jill. Hi, beautiful angel. To achieve this, one must learn to recognize these different principles or levels within oneself. Oh, wow. You'd think you would be happy being surrounded by a bunch of beautiful women. Oh, my goodness. Okay. In other words, learn to distinguish the finer from the grosser. Therefore, one must learn to work with and control the energies in oneself. Eventually, one comes to realize that all life, including oneself is just energy in different states or in different rates of vibration. Yes. These energies in one's own system are what the chakras are all about. The chakras are the vital force centers at the different levels of experience or consciousness in the human system. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Trey. Yoga isn't just stretches and exercises. It is breath work and learning the present in the mind. Yes, it is. Right? That is every man's dream. Beautiful women, all surrounded by beautiful women. Yep. Okay. The word chakra means a wheel in Sanskrit, and these centers of energy may be seen as wheels or vortices of force. The energies seated at these levels manifest through these vital force centers. This book is intended for the essentially practical student who is prepared to discover deeper realities within himself. An academic or mental understanding of a thing is not the same as actually experiencing it, although it may precede that experience. No one else can know something for you any more than he can eat your food for you. These realizations can therefore only be attained by one's own efforts. In other words, I can't do it for you. You have to do it yourself. The man or woman who sets out to discover these truths must be a spiritual adventurer. He must have the attitude of the explorer, the urge to discover new worlds and new dimensions within, the desire to explore inner space, the perseverance to succeed in his quest. So we will be presented with traditional Eastern viewpoint, but we will also attempt to reconcile with it the Western mystery teachings, which come down to us through such traditions as the Kabbalah, Hermetism, alchemy, and astrology. It is not always easy to see the whole pattern of a subject underlying its many different facets and presentations, but we hope the pattern may be somewhat clarified in this presentation of the subject. Okay, we are going to learn about the occult anatomy of man. So occult just means hidden, guys. When we go for occult knowledge, it just means hidden knowledge. It does not mean darkness. It does not mean Satanistic. It does not mean Luciferian. It means hidden. So many people say, "Oh my God, you're into the occult." And they freak out. And it's like, occult just means hidden. Do you want the told truth about something, or do you want just some of the truth about something? Right? For myself, I want the whole truth. I want to know it all. Maybe I'm not going to know it all in this reality, but I'm going to know as much as I can. Right? I don't do well with occult things, hidden things. I want things uncovered. And I'll tell you, to uncover a lot of it is to look deep. Look deep within yourself. So, the structure of man's system is outlined in the magnetic polarities, and energy fields are explained as they relate to the flow of vitality and the 7 chakras of your system. These are the very essence of your whole being. And that is the first part. Now, the second part, we will be dealing with the application of these principles in practice through yoga and self-training. However, these principles need not necessarily be termed only yoga. Throughout the centuries, mystics and seekers have followed these same principles under numerous other names. And whatever name suits an individual best is the right one for him, providing it embodies the true principles. And the last chapter will be tracing the relationship between astrology and the chakras. Some ideas concerning the zodiac and the planets are also considered in relation to them. Recognize, control, and use. To learn to recognize the principles involved and the energies which constitute the system. To learn to use these energies within oneself. To learn to use these energies creatively and unselfishly in life. And we feel that the reader and listener who follows these rules will gain a greater insight into life and will be richly rewarded by a deeper knowledge of himself or herself. Yes. Basic polarity. In order to understand the chakras or vital force centers and how they relate to each other and to the whole of one's being, one must first begin by studying how the essential polarities of spirit and matter come into existence. The Trinity. Here we go, guys. Any manifestation, wasn't that one of our cards today? Manifestation. All of this is tying into the cards that we had today. The reading from the Celestine Prophecy, the insights from our Ascended Masters and councils. It all ties together. The Trinity. Any manifestation that takes place must result in a polarity or a duality. If such a polarity does not occur, then there can be no manifestation. The relationship between these two poles is the third aspect of the Trinity. To prove this point, let us take any simple action as an example and see how the principle applies. Suppose that I now say to myself, I will close this book. In doing this, I manifest an activity, thus brings into being a polarity of subject and object, right? The subject is I, the object is the book, and the relationship between them, will close, is the verb. If I should consider that this is merely playing with words, try to think of any action that does not fall into these three parts, and you will find that this is impossible. Thus, in the manifesting of any activity, this threefold division is inevitability and inescapably produced. And nothing can actually happen or take place in the world of name and form which does not take this triple form. This is the Trinity, which is fundamental to so many religions and metaphysical systems and philosophies of the world, such as the Christian Trinity and the three gunas of Hinduism. Spirituality takes the best out of all the religions. Spirituality, and that is what we learn here. We learn some through Hinduism, the Kabbalah and stuff like that, but we also learn traditions. So names for this polarity are numerous, and we are accustomed to such terms as life and form, spirit and matter, perceiver and perceived, self and not self. We also use the terms unity and diversity because the subject or perceiver is always one, whereas the object or perceived side of life is always diverse. This is often represented by the symbol of the wheel. If we consider the subject, verb, and object aspects of the Trinity to be I am that, then the I or perceiver at the center of the wheel is one. But as manifestation occurs and life moves out from that central point into its objective form, diversity must inevitably come about. Thus, at the rim of the wheel, the spokes must be separate, but at the center, they must be one. Therefore, in its objective form, life will involve relationship and separation and all that goes with this, such as cause and effect, time and the law of becoming, birth, death, and rebirth. This is the objective aspect of I am that. Whereas at the subjective level, there is only the consciousness of pure I am with no objective side. Therefore, there is no experience of change, time, separation, relationship, and those aspects of the objective side of life. It's not difficult to think of numerous other terms used for this essential polarity, such as good and evil or God and devil, depending upon the religious or metaphysical system concerned. There can be no complete system of metaphysics or science of life which does not include this polarity. The Chinese terminology for these polarities has an especial merit as the words yin and yang express through their actual sounds the principles that they define. Yin is essentially a subjective sound, whereas yang is an objective one. These sounds are reflected in the English words spirit and matter, also involving the narrow or subjective I and the broad or subjective A. Also in the words this and that, which likewise express subject and object, the words thin and fat have similar characteristics. The fine subjective I having a higher rate of vibration than the broad objective A. Naturally, any experience, in order to have a significance, must have two poles or possibilities between which it can occur. Therefore, the whole of life is really the varied experiences resulting from the interplay or relationship between these poles. One may illustrate this by a simple example, such as that of a game or sport played by two players or teams. If one of the two parties always won, there would be no significance or worthwhile experience gained from it. Or, if one party always lost, the same would apply. The significance of the experience of playing it derives from the open possibility of either losing or winning the game. Similarly, in life, all the experience through which we grow and evolve derives from our being placed within this polarity of spirit and matter, yin and yang, self and not self, and the way in which this relationship plays through our consciousness. These polarities, the subjective and objective sides of our being and their combinations, permutations, and intermediate stages constitute our total experience and is sometimes called the dance of yin and yang. We shall refer to this in more detail in later chapters. Okay. Right. It's equality, the male and female polarities. It is being balanced, is basically what it's talking about. You have to be balanced to manifest. You can be neither all the way yin or all the way yang to manifest, or you're going to get weird manifestations or haphazard manifestations. When you are a balanced individual is when your manifestations will come to fruition. Right. Balance 100%. If you think you are, then you are, because believing is seeing. What you think, you create. That is an absolute. What you think you create, that is absolute. Okay, so that's the Trinity. Now, that's the end of class for today. So, it's time for share time. Anyone that would like to come up, you're more than welcome. I am going to start getting the Lyran Song of Light ready for us all. So if you'd like to come up, you are more than welcome. Where is my... Okay, it's gone. Perfect. I know you guys talk in the chat a lot. It's okay. What the heck? Oh, wait a minute. I don't want this. Whatever. My thing's off of here. I don't know why. My Discord's off of here. I don't know why. Oh, man, they keep switching me from... I think they just gave me freaking Windows 11 or something. I hate it when they do that. Ugh. So annoying. Ashley's coming up. Awesome. Need someone to keep me company while I rant and rave about this Windows thing. Rude.
Oh, that's funny.
Change my shit without my permission. I hate that.
Yeah.
Because now I gotta find it again. Oh, boy. All right.
And put it all back. Yeah.
Yep.
So I found out over the weekend that I have the crescent moon on my hands, and
Nice.
that's a very ancient symbol.
Mm-hmm. There it is. I found it. Thank you, Spirit. Jesus.
I'm listening, Ashley. I was coming up the same time you were talking, and I apologize. I didn't mean for that to happen.
No,
Like
you're Project you. I love you, girl.
Right. Yeah. I love you too. I just wanted to come up and support you. Go ahead.
But yeah, so I found out over the weekend, it's like a lunar authority on my hands, priestess marking in ancient temples, even in the Sumerian, Egyptian, Anatolian. A crescent moon on the hand symbolizes authority to channel lunar power, the
Yeah.
ability to shape reality through intention, like I always do. Hands as portals between the unseen and the manifested, while we were talking about manifestation.
Right. True.
A sign of someone who creates, blesses, or even banishes with lunar force. The hands were seen as my moon wands. Yeah.
You have okay. So you have the crescent moons on the palms of your hands. That's a symbol of a goddess, you know.
That's what I've been told too. And then I'm like, well, I call myself also a priestess. Goddess is just too
Yeah,
ego for
same.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, priestess. You're right.
I think
But
it's because the
I just
Lilith in
goddess came
me.
to my head,
Yeah.
you know, because of the that's the symbol right above, you know what I mean, their crown.
Mm-hmm.
So to
Yeah.
me, I see goddess and priestess is the same thing in my, it's just my words. You know,
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
and I'm
all
not
that
bragging.
divine feminine
Yeah.
energy.
Yes. Divine
Exactly.
feminine. Thank you. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Sophia.
Now,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's right. The divine Sophia.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Go ahead. So I want to. Do you have the one on both hands?
yes. It like makes a
That's
crescent moon.
powerful.
Yeah, it makes a crescent moon.
I got you. Oh, together makes a
Yeah.
crescent moon. Oh, of
Yeah.
course. Of
Yeah.
course. It's like you going like this. Like, okay, so both your hands are healings, especially together. I'm with you.
A
Wow.
crescent on the hands meant I wield the night with confidence.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense because the moon, it comes out at night. I get it.
Yeah, wield the night with confidence. And then I found out the red moon lineage
Yeah.
is in some Geonostic and Magdalene traditions. Marking the moon symbolizes the blood wisdom of the moon,
Right.
sacred feminine, healing touch, like through touch. I know BX was talking about she is really good with massages and everything. And now
True.
I see that I am too. It's because it's that sacred feminine touch that we all hold. Hands
Yes.
that carry compassion and fire, a
Mm.
protector of the feminine codes. Hi.
Oh, I love that. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for sharing that stuff. This is like activating what you're
Yeah,
sharing.
like I've been fully activated right after
I'm feeling
Thanksgiving.
it.
And I
Uh-huh.
was just like, wow, so I'm protector and a fiery code. Like, whoa. I see why I am fiery and soft and fiery. Like, it confuses not just me,
You're
it confuses you
perfect.
guy too. And I'm
Oh, I
just like,
know. I know. It don't confuse me because I have a sister that's like that.
that's
She's that very high
Mhm.
intelligent. It's yeah.
Fiery and soft. Yeah, you know? Yeah.
That's balance, Ashley.
Right.
You
Balance
know?
union of the feminine and masculine.
Yeah. You don't, you show no mercy, yet you have, your softness like you are right now.
Yeah,
That's how everyone should be.
It's that Lilith in me, and she's like, yo, we're all sovereign. We all came from the same God. Wake up.
Right?
Use your magic. We haven't
that.
used it. Now it's the time. Wake up. Wake
That's
up.
that panther in you. That.
It's that activation in me. It's like, I am fully blown.
Yeah. It's needed though. It's
It
needed
is.
because you don't need anyone or anything. None of us do
It
to
didn't came
walk
in the
on you.
springtime, so it came on the winter. All right, I'm a winter arc.
Yep. There you go. You know it. You know it. That's when,
Yeah.
if you notice, like every year, if you can look back, you probably will now. You probably activate it every
Yeah.
year. Every single year around the same time.
Right, in the winter.
Yeah, there's something to that for you, for sure. To do with your codex, right?
Yeah, all the codes
That's
we
what I'm
carry.
thinking. Yeah. Because I'm saying that to you, and I've never looked at it myself. That's just a channeled message.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never even thought of that before.
But yeah, Mary Magdalene was depicted with lunar symbols on the hands in
Yeah.
some suppressed gospels as the keeper of the night mysteries.
I could so see that for sure.
And the left hand is my receiving hand, and the
Right.
right hand is my projecting hand. The
Is
left
that for
hand,
everyone?
I
'Cause I've been
think
wondering
so.
about
Even if you're divine feminine,
Yes.
I really think so. Yeah.
Okay. Left is receiving, and
Well,
right.
the Opal said yes, it's for everyone.
That's what I thought. I just
That's
wanted-
why you hold your ankh in your left hand.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
And
need to
that's
hear
why
that too.
she even keeps saying to us in the
I'm gonna
beginning
write
of
that
all
down.
of this, it's your receiving hand, everybody.
Right. Put it in there. Don't forget it.
That's why you put
Tell
your
that to
right
myself.
hand. That's why you put your right hand over water when you're doing water alchemy, because you're putting
Yes.
energy into the water.
I
It's
do
your
remember that.
manifestation, your projecting hand. I got you. Yes.
Okay, so.
Purr. Yes.
Okay, and so another question for either one of y'all. My chakra bracelets, which one should I have it on? Which wrist?
To be honest, either.
Okay, that's what I thought too.
Wherever you're feeling.
Right. Are you
'Cause
trying to
I
receive
wear
it or
bracelets
give
on
it?
both.
I do
Yeah.
too. Okay, I just wanted. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you receiving the visions or messages, or are you sending the healing or projection?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Like I wear my faith bracelet on my left,
Mm-hmm.
and I wear my
I like that.
arthritis bracelet on my right.
Oh, balance. You're balancing.
Yep.
That's what I just got when you said that. As you
Yeah.
were saying that, I wasn't thinking. I was going to my refrigerator to get my homemade creamer, and balance came to me as you was saying that.
Yeah.
So that's balance.
Mhm.
Got it. I love that.
So I also found out the crescent moon hands is a Merkaba stabilizer, a portal sigil for dream work, a protector, sorry,
Okay.
against cords or psychic interference,
Mhm.
a seal that aligns me with the water element and astral realm. Drawing it on my hands activates my astral touch, the ability to feel energy currents. That's why we can pick up vortexes, people.
So if you draw it
And we're the portal keepers.
anywhere on your hand, right? And the receiving or the,
Yeah, on
matter.
both hands, right.
Okay.
It still activates the astral
That's
touch.
noted. Okay. Because I'm thinking a tattoo here, okay? And that's
Crescent
why
moon equals to
I've
initiation
got one on my
mark.
big right toe.
If you have the crescent, if you put your pinkies together and your palms towards you, you have
Yeah.
the crescent moon above your M's. If you look on your palms, if you
Yeah.
hold the crescent moon above your
Oh,
M's,
it's going,
that is the line.
Yeah, it all
the
goes
line.
together.
That is
Okay,
the
all
line
right.
of
Many mystics believe the crescent moon on the hands reveal a seer, a dreamer, a truth barrier, a shadow walker who can move between light and dark, someone with inherent witch bloodline or healer lineage.
Oh,
Even
that's all of
if
it.
drawn by me,
Mhm.
the
Show me.
symbol awakens the energy that was already within.
Yes.
yes.
And thank you for
And the funny
speaking
thing
that
is, you
because you're
can't show
activating.
the crescent moon
You're
to
welcome.
anyone unless they're looking from your perspective. Like you can't flip your
I
hands
understand.
and show
Right.
them. You
Right.
can only see it's for you. Like
That's
it's
Yeah,
your
but people
knowing.
that
like
knows
that.
how to read palms,
Yeah,
they
it's
can
got-
tell you and see that too.
Oh, of course they can, but
Yeah,
I'm
because
saying
I
like
was told
Yeah,
this
I got it.
like 12, 13
if
years
you
ago.
have the M and the
then I finally
crescent,
learned about the crescent moon this year.
the M and the crescent are
I see
markings.
so much in your
Now-
hand.
now I
markings as
see why
healers.
I'm a walking
Yeah, you got a
angel.
rune right in
Yes,
the middle
girl.
too.
If you have the M and the
Yeah, rune
crescent,
right in the
you
middle of your hand.
are marked. You've been
Yeah.
marked. And
one or
a
the
lot of
other.
us have a chicken pox mark or a scar on our foreheads too.
Yeah.
A lot of us have a mark on our foreheads.
Yeah, that's my mole. I've got I noticed yesterday, one day last week, that I had a chicken pox scar on my face. That's crazy that you just said that. And I got a blackhead that never went away scar. Yeah, it's like that, except it's down here somewhere. And then I've got one. That's a birthmark. Spirit said.
I'm just saying we all have these marks, right? Like
I'm with you.
under my left eye, like the eye of Ra, I now have
Right.
developed this little And I'm like, okay, I see what's happening here. And then all the triangle freckle formations, I'm like, okay, I see what's happening.
That's what I
Like,
seen on your
it
hand
used
when
to
you did
freak
that.
me out, but now I'm like, I love.
You have it on
when
your
I see
hand. I seen it.
new
Christine.
triangle formations, I get really excited. I'm like, I went somewhere in the astrals. I don't know where, but I have new freckles.
Alchemy.
So I did something. Yeah, every time you
It's an alchemist.
too.
You're an alchemist. You know, with the triangle, you got it right there in the palm of your hand. I seen it when you put your hand up, Christine.
Yeah,
You have a triangle right in the middle.
yeah, I do.
I don't have that, but I seen yours. I do have a.
I love this
I do have
chakra
an
book.
X right in the middle.
This is a really good chakra
You
book
know what that
too.
means? See it? I see it. Yep. There it is, bright as day. And
This is a really good chakra book. Comes
the
with like
circle around it.
many meditations,
So you
many
got alchemy right in your
affirmations.
hand.
It's a really good chakra book.
So cool.
I think that's why recently I've like heard a lot of downloads from Spirit about like the hands, hands, your hands. And now I know why. Because it's literally look at your hands and know who you are. Like,
Yep.
you know what I mean? Like it's right there in the palm
Yeah.
of your hand.
Palm of your hand.
You have
Exactly.
everything
Put
you
it back
ever
in the
I
wanted.
was
universe
cooking and I was just
palm
like,
of
I'm just
your
gonna look at my hands. And then I did.
And then you can't stop looking. Then you're like, oh my God, here's all my lives.
I know.
I've
I'm
lived
like
under
going
my
down another
feet.
portal.
Like
Going into
every
another
lifetime you've
portal.
lived
It
is
was
under your
Saturday.
feet.
Got into
Oh, I
another
remember you
portal.
saying that. Yeah.
Then you can have the mystic cross
You
right
were
there
like-
under your ring
somebody
finger.
else, Trina said
The
that.
mystic
She was
cross.
looking at your
Right,
hands.
welcome back.
Same hands.
Everybody like this now. Hi. Yep.
Yeah.
You remember that, Trina? She was telling us when she had a I don't know what it was, if she was having another life memory, but she looked at her hands and they weren't her hands.
Oh, if you try to look at your hands in a dream,
Yeah.
it's when you can take control of your dreams. If you can look down and see your hands and they're your hands in a dream, that means like you're actively in your dream. But if you can't see your hands, you're in like some REM state or whatever.
With you.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Your feet or your hands in your own dream, you're like, you're in the astrals.
Feet or your hands. Okay. I don't know if I ever have. I'll
I
have
don't know
to.
about you guys too, but I've been having some
Yeah,
crazy
touch your own
dreams.
palms in your dream.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if like I was the only one having like weird, lucid, like vivid.
You're
No,
not.
That would have been
no.
crazy.
It's gotten
All
real
of a sudden,
weird.
like I wake up in the middle of my sleep. I'm like,
And
was
my
I dreaming?
significant other has been having weird dreams
I'm
too.
so glad I was used to the weird before because the weird now is even weirder.
Yeah.
So at least we like gradually
We weren't ready
went
for
weird
it.
because if it got this weird right at first, I'd be freaking out like the normies are too, running around like, what's happening?
Yeah. Right. Well, I did freak out when I started going.
I did too a little bit, but I had you guys on TikTok.
I was like,
I had you guys here to be like, is anybody else? And they're like, yes. And I was like, okay.
yes, exactly. Same.
Because I keep having dreams about pyramids and walking through Egypt, and I don't know who Serapis
flying.
Bay and
My
Enoch
guides are
are. and
like,
I'm
just keep
freaking out
talking to
right now.
everybody. You're not alone. Just keep talking to
flying.
everybody. You're not alone.
Goddess Isis keeps coming to my dreams, and I don't know what this means. It means
Yeah.
that's why they were able to fill mental hospitals with the Awakened for the last, I don't know, forever. Because they'd be like, you're crazy. No, I'm not.
No, you're gifted.
I'm fully awoken to my power and my truth.
Yeah.
And I can't go back.
I can't go back. Oh my God, no.
Take note of it.
No going back.
Oh, man.
Guess where I'm going today,
Bears and
guys?
stuff.
Guess
Where?
I'm going.
A concert?
No more.
Enjoy over here.
No crowds.
Let's enjoy.
No
Um,
crowds. Okay.
I'm going to the promised land.
There you go.
I'm going
You
to the
get
Poconos.
there. You will get there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you go, girl.
Divine, divine, divine.
Well, take
That's
a little
a divine
moment.
mix.
I'm gonna go in the med bed. I'm gonna send you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the wellness center with the med bed.
You. Okay.
All right.
I'm
Tell
so
me when you're gonna go
excited.
live. So I
Sweet.
can
You heal, I heal.
That's a
so
sweet
let's
treat.
go. Let's do this.
I'm first stop med bed. First stop,
Right.
and I'm gonna hit the button that says
Yeah. Poking. That's exciting. You're the first person I know that's going to do this, so I'm excited for you. For me to be able to see you do it. So it's
Anubis, you be a good boy.
you heal, we all heal. So this is a good thing.
She knows I'm leaving. I think she's
We are
like real
connected.
slingy. I'm gonna be back in a few days. You wanna go outside?
When are you leaving?
Sometime today. I go with the flow now. I don't even look at clocks anymore. I do what I want. I don't got a man to answer to.
Yeah.
I got no kids to really. I mean, they know where I am. They have.
I
me
don't
on
like to
map.
rush around either. I get it.
Whatever I want now. It's freaking fantastic. I don't got to
Oh, that's
staring at me.
beautiful.
Yes.
Nothing. It's so
Right.
nice.
That's awesome,
I
Wendy.
don't even look at clocks, dude. Don't
I
care.
don't like rules either. I never have.
I mean, when I have an appointment or something, I'll set an alarm, but I don't care.
I know, and that's
anymore.
uncomfortable.
I don't
Oh,
care.
yes, there
Time
is.
is not
Lisa.
real.
Yes, there is. In Orleans.
Don't care.
That's why I
No.
miss so many appointments,
The med
Christine.
bed.
I've literally reached the I don't give a point of this journey with love and light. With love and light. I wish you
Yeah.
the life you deserve, but I don't
Gratitude.
care anymore. If people say
Yep.
things to me, I don't care. I'm like, thank you, but I don't care. Like, it's that simple. It's better to tell someone than be fake and phony, right? Like, oh, I care so much. No,
Exactly.
I'd rather someone tell me
don't
than
care.
not tell me. Yes, I would.
you know, like, we could all sit around and complain about our lives, but guess what?
No, I don't.
I don't care.
I don't.
I do. No, I do care.
My life
do
is
care.
great.
We're not here alone. We're sitting here together. Yeah.
At least
I'm
you're
not-
telling the truth.
You gotta tell the truth,
At
you
least you're
guys.
saying you don't care than saying you do and you don't.
I mean, there are things I care about on every level, but if it's
No, that's
at
a fine line.
that low vibrational
Oh, I get
line,
it.
I can't
Yeah.
go down there
I'm
anymore.
not
Right.
I'm
And
not
I
down
totally
with
get
all
when
that
you-
either. I don't
cared.
desire
I tried
it.
it.
I
I
need to
tried
I
remind
even
it.
indulge in it. I kick it right out.
It's literally like vampires sucking your blood out of your body. That's what I
Your power.
experienced.
Yep.
I unfollow it.
Suck the
I'm
life out.
bye. Yep.
Suck on, suckers.
And
Right.
I want to keep my pure blood. Thank you.
Or my pure
You
energy.
can't
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
want to mess yours up.
You
You
have.
can't have
That's
mine.
right.
Okay?
Yep.
You
And,
can't
it,
have
and
it.
you never gave permission. I never gave permission, so it's not
cannot
okay.
have it. I called
Right.
all my power back to me.
Yep. That's right.
All of it. And you know what happened the second I called all my power back to me?
Let's hear
Be
it.
careful. Be careful calling all your power back, everybody.
Let's hear it. I already have.
It'll all fall away, dude. All of
Right.
it.
All the
You'd be
false
like,
crap goes.
oh, shit. I called my power back to me. Look what
Oh,
But it will show you.
family.
It almost made me
it
choke.
will show you. Oh, look, my daughter and her. Isn't it cute?
Yes, I like it.
I picked mine up yesterday.
Very
too.
pretty.
So
My
cute.
little
I'm very
tiny
happy
one.
for them.
Today.
Very light and bright and sweet.
But
Mine
mine
is-
Right? They're 19 and 20.
It's pretty.
Light,
I like
bright, and
it.
sweet.
I
Yeah.
like it.
It's nice. And it's a
great.
little retro looking too.
It is. It has a bunch of
like
different
it.
settings, so she's been
Oh.
very excited to
Ooh.
change the settings on.
My favorite.
Aw.
Oh, look, they're drawing for us in the sky
Like that
already.
tree. That's
Thanks,
a tree
guys.
that
Oh,
you
for
can
me?
bring.
Oh, X marks the spot this early in the day. Okay,
That's
great.
an X on your hand. X
Well,
marks
there's
the
an
spot.
X in the sky now too. They're making a
that's
little
just
one just for me right over my house. Thanks. 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 Okay, guys.
I'm
Rah,
fixing
rah,
it.
rah. Rah, rah.
Okay. Now we're gonna say Lady Gaga.
Rah, rah, rah.
Late now you
Rah,
get
rah, 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 rah. I went to her concert. It was a great
Lady
concert.
Gaga. Lady Gaga is rah rah. Gaga rah
Rah,
rah.
rah, 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 rah.
And I like her.
She was the
I-
first one that showed
I
up
always
in the
have.
city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like her. I'm glad that she's
She doesn't
gotten
wear a
free. It
mask,
seems
you
like
know.
she's gotten
She
free
does
of
it.
the monster of Hollywood a little bit. So I'm glad for her.
Well, that's her alter ego. That she has a character.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, girl,
Yes.
I was a big
And
guy.
that's
Why
what we're
don't you know
supposed
this
to do.
old mattress that's
Get what
still
you're
sitting
saying.
there.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Sometimes the good got to go in the bad places.
Yeah.
So, you know.
If that's not a
That's what it
symbol
is.
of me and his breakup, I don't know what is. That was our mattress. And I
Whoa.
just let the dog destroy it and like just things grow on it. And I don't care.
Yeah.
It's going to go in the dumpster, but I just let it
Right.
rot.
Until then, yeah.
Well, nobody wants to move it but me, and I need help because it's like weighs 1,000 pounds now, and I don't really want to touch it. So
Yeah.
it's just rotting away, but that's a good symbol. Yep. There you go.
Right. Let the sun heal it. Let the earth heal it. Yep.
Yeah, just take it back. It's
Give it back.
it's a biodegradable mattress, and it literally is biodegrading right from my eyes.
Literally.
Literally.
Oh, you're not magical, are you? No.
What? No. What? I don't do any kind of craft. What do you mean? What do you mean your mattress is really uncomfortable and you can't sleep? I'm so sorry.
What do you mean it feels like it's standing up?
What do you mean you feel like Princess in the Pea? What?
Yep. Let them take care of it, and they will, and they are. That's what you're doing. That's smart.
Visitation, flower power. Those kind of dreams are visitation.
Yeah.
What?
Lucid dreams about loved ones. That's a
Oh, yeah, that's
visitation. All day, every day. I have.
I'm going to say hello.
And then songs. We all know that.
That's very cold.
Anything. They come to you. They talk right through technology. They do it all.
Mm-hmm.
You know. They just didn't tell us that. We just know it as we come together and learn it. I mean, we're speaking for those that didn't know, you know? And we're afraid to talk about it. So it needs to be said so people know what's happening. So I am so grateful for that. That we don't have fear to talk about, you know, what's real. It's real. You're really seeing it. They're really talking to you. Yep.
Aw.
Well, they did a great job trying to convince people it's not. But,
I know.
Some of us couldn't be convinced.
Yep.
Some of us, since we were little kids, some ain't right here. Yep. Some ain't right here. Since I was a little kid, I've looked around at the world and been like,
you knew at a soul level.
Is not right. Something has always felt like
off.
Scripted, like it's always felt scripted, like all of it to me. I'm like, you're just based off a script. Like, do you have a script? Like,
some people do. Yeah, they have a mask on.
Yeah, they have
That's
it
what you're
built
saying.
in.
Even my family, some in my family. I know what
scripts. It's generational scripts you got from your mom, her mom.
Yep.
Depends on how messed up you all were. If the next
right there, what
comes out okay or not.
From their mom, they carried it on and on and on. Yep.
That's enough.
We're here to break it.
We're here to break that.
Yep.
No more of that.
I know, because we just can't sit back and be like that. We're like, what? No.
No.
I know, because I'm that way, and I know that's how I know you are. Nope.
Yep. I've had it to here. Had it up to here, everyone.
Yep.
Reached the limit of like grin and bear it. No. I'm a grin and bear it. I'm a grin and bear it like a bear.
No. We just can't sit back and go, okay. No.
I've literally never had that in me anyway.
I know.
I'm so bad at faking.
Not who we are.
I don't fake. I don't know how to be fake. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
Totally
my true self right here.
Totally know what you mean.
And it really bothers me when people,
Tara.
because I can smell it on them. I'm like, you're so
feel it, smell it, hear it, yep, taste it.
Thank you, Trina. You're the cutest.
Yeah. You just want to rip it off of them.
You're the cutest snowman.
You lucky little angel.
I did too. Flower power. I gave up as well. I planted the seed and I walked away.
Yep.
You know, for a long time I was banging my head against the wall. But you know what? When she does mention something that goes against my soul, I will say something. But other than that, I stopped as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it.
You're going to lose a lot of people when you speak this truth.
Yeah.
It's just part of it. It's sad and it hurts.
There's a lot of people too.
And I'm sorry. Because me too. Me too. Hashtag me too.
Hashtag. Hashtag me too.
It's hard. Really hard to stay true to yourself. Stand on your truth as things are being literally just forcibly ripped away. And you just have to stand there.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
And you're just like, all right, I know this is for the highest good on my highest timeline because that's the intention I set. So
I trust it. Yep.
I trust it, and you gotta trust it.
0 point energy.
Well said.
You resist instead of lean in, it just hurts you on every level.
Yes. Because we're healers. That's why.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Witch healers too.
Mm-hmm. History just repeats itself, isn't it crazy? But it's not going down like that this time. Not this time. Oh man.
It's a circle. Earth is a circle.
We're
That's why
not doing this cycle again.
circle. You know.
I wonder how long the curse was they put on our ancestors that just got lifted, that we lifted by seeing through it and saying, yeah, no, there's no curse. We're
I
back.
don't know. I'd like to know that too.
I feel about, I want to say like 400 years or something. It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Maybe
It
2,000.
was long.
Yeah, it's every lifetime, right, Ash? So it's 2,000, it's 400, it's 100,
Right.
it's the same thing over and over again, from Cleopatra to Isis to Hathor to Joan of Arc
Yep.
to witches of Salem, over and over and over.
Human, all of them. Yep.
I call next.
Correct.
I'm pulling the emergency stop handle.
And that's
Great.
why it's
I see what we're doing again.
spiritual
No, we're not.
being. Yeah,
No, we're not.
we don't have it.
Literally. It's just been burn the witch over and over and over and over and over and over again. Why? Because
Nada.
the patriarchy knows that they stole their power from the matriarchy. And they
Yes.
know that if we wake up to our power, they're so screwed. So guess what time it is, everyone?
It's the season of.
It's the season. Silver bells, baby. Here we come.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Those bells jingle.
I got it right away.
Woo! Yes, honey. That Sophia Dragon energy is so potent, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love the feeling, the power, the confidence, the encouragement in these frequencies.
Mm-hmm. The lighthearted, all of it. Yep.
Divine feminine. Let's be so honest. It's our frequency that we need to add back to theirs. And it's ours. That's all the uplifting, great.
Yes.
Yummies. Theirs is like the, I don't know, stabilizing maybe sometimes.
Uplifting and raising the consciousness. I hear you.
I know what ours is, though.
It's
And I know what
blending.
we're trying to put back in and integrate it back in because I see the resistance. It's
Yeah, I see it too.
like
And I'm like,
around
why do we gotta
screaming,
fight?
freaking out.
Right.
Why are we resisting each other?
Why? What is
It's the divine feminine don't.
It's the chasing and the running. I'm tired
Yeah.
of it. Like,
I'm done.
That's the
everyone
male.
sit down where they are. Everyone stop where you are. Freeze. Sit down.
Like I yawn doing that too much.
Down.
It's like herding cats. Like, I can't anymore. I just will sit and I'm going to hold the tuna and they can come over here. I'm done.
Yep, I got it. Are you gonna come?
Kitty,
Are you gonna
kitty.
come?
No more
The
chasing.
can opener. My cat hears the can
I'll eat
opener.
all the tuna
Yeah.
cans. I can't anymore. What are you doing, Christine? Trying to get this cat. Come over here right now. Literally, my cat. You see the symbolism going on here?
Yes.
Cat. To come here.
Hey, April.
Showing the independence.
Just sit with the tuna.
I started a new show last night. It's pretty good on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, about the Panther Within. Oh man, it's good. You got to watch it. I don't know what it's called right now.
Big cat energy around here.
Yeah, that's
Big cat,
exactly
not
what it is. It's
Big
the
cat energy.
Big cat. Yep, and it's in that
We're not
movie.
How are you,
domesticated.
Lisa?
And they're jumping timelines,
not
going back and
housebroken.
forth. It's really good. It was brought to life.
Got 1 minute. Oh,
The
so
cougar.
looking forward to this.
The cougar. I don't know. It doesn't
Oh
really.
God.
It's the Black Panther, though. The back.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Energy
think
says it to me.
I know it's
I'm more of a jaguar energy. if I'm
Maybe
gonna
that.
speak for
I don't know
myself.
yet. You gotta
Jaguar.
watch it. You gotta watch it. Their eyes turn. It's good.
I
All
like
right,
the
so
Jaguar.
11:11. Laren's Song of Light. Here we go.
Witness. Mm-hmm.
I'll send it to you.
Do not absorb.
Ooh,
I'm gonna put my ankh in my left hand. I'll remember that.
me too. I got it.
You're welcome.
Wow, you did too. Oh,
Yep.
I love it. I love that.
I am invisible to draining energy.
Dreamwalker. Ah,
Mhm. Time Walker. Yeah. He was getting in my vision too.
I love you, Mayflower. No, I love you, Sunset Child. There's the code. Oh, I needed that. That was awesome. All right, last song. What are we doing today, guys?
First,
Oh, it's got a commercial.
Okay.
there's message and everything.
Oh my goodness. A gift for you, a gift for me.
Look at everything like it's a divine message.
Well, so good to see you, April.
Everything.
I love you, Twinny.
My cat says
Mountain
meow.
Love you.
Sunshine.
I love what you did to your bedroom. It looks great, Twinny. You look cute, sis. We're both doing good across the pond from each other. I'd be like, look at my 20. We're both kicking ass and taking names. I love it.
Win. I love that.
And now I'm single and free, 20. You know my ass hopping across that pond soon. Oh, is that happening? Oh my God. I'm coming to Scotland, England, Ireland, about to tear it up in the UK. Watch out. See? Confirmation. Come on, universe. What's the song?
What's the song, universe? Come on.
What are you doing, universe? I missed all of you. These long breaks, but it's necessary because then we get to apply everything that we learn in here in real life. Yay. I know.
Yes.
Gratitude, attitude of gratitude. Oh, I am, girl. Believe it. Believe it.
Comfortably numb.
Comfortably numb. Okay, universe. We hear you. Everyone, stay comfortably numb today, okay?
There we go.
For real, you have to be to deal with the 3D. Just
Feel the day too. Comfortably numb.
3 degrees of separation, comfortably numb. Is that my problem? No. Moving on.
What? Pink Floyd The Wall. Think of that. Think of the symbolism on the album cover. The pyramid. The fractals of light going in and one coming out. Uh-huh. That's your dad coming in then, April. That's him coming in, saying hello. Giving you a big old hug. That was your song choice. I know I took a lot away from today's class. I learned right along with you guys. I really do. I took a lot away, especially about energy and projecting your energy onto others and others projecting their energy onto you. Definitely learned some things today. Ah, yes, a new beginning.
I truly appreciate you, Opal, for doing this with us and learning with us every single day.
It's the way I start my day. I love it. I love getting together with you guys, all of you. I love you guys. You're my soul family.
Right. We love you too, Opal. We love you, Tommy.
You guys,
we love you, Christine.
I'll try to go live later, maybe from the promised lands. I'll let you guys know. I love you. Have a great day.
Love you. Love you, Wendy. Love you, Lisa.
Love and
Love
peace
you,
to all.
Pride. Sunshine. I love you, girl. Love you, Missy Marie. Karen. You too, Trina. Love you, darling. Love you, Ashley.
Much love to you too, Tommy.
Yes. You're only coming through in waves, light, and sound in motion. Exactly. Exactly, Wendy. And that's why this song was the last song of the day, to reflect upon what we learned today. about energy. Definitely. Amazing, because you are. Hugs and kisses.